The live project part of the interactive entertainment course is really important for the students. So these first years have spent a big chunk of the year getting their skills up, their own individual skills to a professional level. And the live project gives them the opportunity to put those skills into practice.
We've got three strands. We've got coders, we've got digital marketeers, and we've got digital artists. And each one is like a separate unit, except they all work together.
It's actually creative for everybody. Ultimately, it's the marketer's decision to actually finalise what comes together to make sure that the big picture all works together. But the programmers and the artists all take a big part in actually giving their input and creativity.
The students over the last 11 weeks have worked really hard. They've faced so many different challenges in terms of teamwork, software, in terms of different processes being thrown at them.
Saying don't underachieve, don't overachieve, be realistic about what you can achieve and do your best.
The main benefits of working on these live modules are twofold. First of all, the pressure's on. The deadline won't go away, the client won't go away, the job has to be delivered.
As last time,
for the last 10 weeks, they've been working on a live brief with the Wellcome Trust.
Have you done a dummy run just to see what happens?
The Wellcome Trust are coming in today, and the students are going to present the culmination of their 10-week project to see if it meets the brief the client set.
When do you think you will have a version of the presentation and the software ready to demonstrate?
So the programmers work closely with the artists and marketers to provide a series of mini-games which will all link together seamlessly to provide a big package for the Wellcome Trust based around environment, nutrition and health.
It's a complicated brief, there's a lot of information, and that's why it's an initiative that the Wellcome Trust are working on. We really want the public to try and engage in the topics around environment, nutrition and health, but as a part of that, we need to break it down, we need to make it engaging and exciting and simple for people to understand, so that's why it's such a complicated brief.
The job of the marketing team is to unpack that brief, to see what the demands are and how we can logistically deliver what they require. And that means that there's quite a bit of research to do to find out what the message is, who the audience is, what they like and what they don't like, how we reach them and what we say to them. And you can see that the marketeers are going through the planning phase, and then they move into the creative phase where they're generating ideas and innovative concepts to deliver that message. And then they'll be in the studios working on developing and designing scamps and mock-ups of their ideas. And then they go into production. And that's what we're trying to teach our students, is to have a real grasp on real-world activity and real-world deliveries in a professional, pressurized environment.
Well, I think it's definitely different because I've never experienced this kind of thing in my life, and that's like the very first time all of us actually got into the studio and filmed something together, and I think it's a really good experience.
It's in production that we nail down exactly how that message is going to be delivered and how that creative is actually going to look. And you can see here that they're filming in the studios for a news broadcast.
Trip to the future. Here he is now with more details.
Reporting live from 2050.
And then they're filming in a separate set of studios to deliver a collection of media assets which will promote the whole campaign going forwards. And then eventually they're editing in post-production to produce the final assets for the client to take a look at and feed back on before the whole lot goes into a media plan that then speaks to that target audience and delivers that message.
Is that what you're looking for?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh, Dr. Crunch.
Yes, I'm back.
What we found to be really useful is not only do students get the opportunity to put their technical skills in place, their programming skills, their art skills, their marketing skills, but on top of that, they get to build really good communication skills and team working skills and presentation skills. And that's proved invaluable for helping people get employment post-course.
In terms of the time leading up to it, it was a bit stressful, but everyone came together, and with the right pushes in the right direction, we got it all together.
We've been working on this project for the last 11 weeks. As one of the sort of lead marketers on the team, I'm sort of the voice of the team, and I'll always try and make sure I involve everyone in the team and that everyone actually gets their idea across, and that the more confident people in the group don't just sort of force their ideas upon everyone else, that we all have our opportunity to voice our ideas and our opinions so everyone has a chance to contribute towards the project.
At the end of the day, the marketing students made the appropriate tweaks, worked really well with the feedback and feed forward I gave them. The game dev guys who were working with the software came together, and the artists mucked in, did some last minute artwork, got the presentation to really good quality, and then rehearsed it to a point where, boom, when they delivered it, it was brilliant, brilliant.
Did you have any thoughts about how...
It's really exciting to see the talent that's in the room at the moment, and it's really exciting to see how quickly they can grasp an incredibly complicated concept in a very complicated brief and deliver some really exciting and interesting concepts.
Well done.